What's up, basement dwellers? Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. I am your host, Chris, the Daceman Dace, and joining me as always, Frank Ward.
Hi, I don't know why I was about to take a drink when I know you're about to introduce me, but...
Habit.
You know.
Corey!
Hi. Nervous habit.
This week we'll be talking about the opening day protocol as baseball season has just kicked off today. Yours truly being at the Phillies game. Maybe when you're watching this. If you're watching it at the premiere, then no. I'm just probably bopping around the house waiting to go over to the fields.
Yearning, looking out the window, just staring, sighing heavily.
It's supposed to be a beautiful day. I mean, by now you should know we pre-record these things. The weather says it's going to be like 60s and sunny.
If that holds.
If that holds.
It could be 80.
I still think for the longest
30.
time...
Could be winter.
Yeah, I feel like the weather, especially when you get like a week out or so, like they just make it up. They make it look good. Like it'll be 70 and sunny every day past like the 5-day forecast.
Yeah.
And then the day comes and they're like, oh no, totally wrong. It's
Never
going to rain.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's supposed to rain tonight. I didn't know that was coming until today.
A potential severe storm for anything like over in PA.
Yeah. And then like last week there was a time too where like all of a sudden it was going to rain. I'm like, this wasn't in the forecast.
There
lying
was
horse.
such a incident that the school started late last week because of it. There was like a 2-hour delay because one of the schools lost power. I don't think it was confirmed, but it looked like a tornado went through.
It was like straight line winds.
Yeah.
That went through. Yeah.
Knocked out power. The kids were at the high school instead of the normal school and stuff like that, so it really fucked up with the township. Didn't mess up anything over here by us.
Yeah.
But, you know. But we'll be talking about opening day on the other half of the episode. But to kick things off on today's episode, we're going to be talking about that big trailer drop that happened last week. And no, not Dune 3. That can go suck a dick. I'm talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day.
So I know we're not talking about Dune.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know they were making a third Dune.
Yeah.
How many books? It is a book, right?
I don't know. There's 9 Star Wars movies. And I know it pulled inspiration
books?
from Dune.
How many books are those? Okay, that's fair.
I never got into Dune.
Same.
And the sad thing is, like, Star Wars did pull inspiration from Dune, but because Star Wars did it better, clearly I went down the Star Wars path.
Yeah, that's like most people.
Even though Dune might be doing it better now,
Probably
well, like all the spice and stuff like that, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I haven't heard, I don't know too many people that are, like, Dune fanatics.
I think it's us that's not.
Oh, well, that could be. I just run my...
Right now, they're dominating the IMAX release. Like, Avengers Doomsday isn't going to get an IMAX release because of them.
Oh, it's because of Dune?
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like you've said that.
And then Spider-Man Brand New Day, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes, is not getting an IMAX release because of Christopher Nolan's Odyssey.
I think that's the one that... Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So, Marvel, I guess, just was banking on the other studios to bulk and move their dates, and the other studios were like, nah.
You move.
Yeah.
Because you suck now, Marvel.
Although, at least with Spider-Man, I guess they could play that. But Doomsday's got a live countdown clock that started back in December on Marvel's YouTube that's just been ticking down.
Yeah, like, what if you tweak it? Add an extra week on there, nobody notices?
That fandom would notice immediately.
yeah.
Well,
They would lose their goddamn mind. You moved it? Like, they wouldn't even make the announcement that they moved it yet. They would just notice the clock moved later or, like, didn't advance at some point and went, hold on.
that's what they...
You guys in a month to this?
They should do that anyway and then just play it off like, no, it's always been my way.
They used the time
The
stone.
Mandela.
There you go.
But we're going to talk about the Brand New Day trailer that dropped for Spider-Man. A lot of things happening in it. A lot of characters from Marvel that are going to be in it. Most notably, The Punisher was featured. Frank Castle, played by John Barenthal, who made his debut in the Netflix Daredevil series, showed up in Daredevil, Born Again on Disney+, and will get his own one-off after Brand New Day. No, not confirmed if he's going to be in Daredevil Season 2 on Disney+, but he is obviously heavily featured in this new one, or at least the trailer.
He was in the trailer a couple times.
More than the other people that popped up.
Yeah.
Probably will get 10 minutes of airtime, because there's a lot of characters coming in.
It's just those 2 scenes that are there just a little bit longer, but that's it.
Yeah. So in the comics, the Punisher is actually hired to hunt Spider-Man in his, like, Spider-Man debut. Doesn't look like it looks like they got kind of a, I don't want to say playful banter, but they have a rapport where they clearly know each other.
Yeah, a little bit, but the fun thing is, like, he can't know. Well, like,
he wouldn't know.
There's got to be a backstory somewhere else.
Well, the good thing is, well, I guess you could justify with why Peter would know Frank, because Frank was on trial in Daredevil Netflix.
Oh, well,
in Daredevil Netflix, I believe most of it's canon. I don't know what they've picked and choose, but I'm going to assume the trial of Frank Castle was relevant.
Yeah.
Which means Spider-Man would know who Frank is and why he's very on a first-name basis with Frank. And even if Punisher knew who Peter was, I don't think he would ever call him Peter. He calls Daredevil Red, and he knows that he's Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
So he's more of a mean nickname guy.
I can appreciate that.
So are you excited that the Punisher's in it? I am. I think it's pretty cool.
Yes, I am.
I'm neutral.
Okay. I think
It depends on what he's doing, but otherwise, like...
It does seem like they have a lot of pieces moving.
He's also just a guy with a gun and a bad attitude. Or a good attitude? Revenge.
Well, it's also weird, like, the placement of this story.
But his name is Frank, so that brings him a little bit closer to me.
Go home, Frank.
Oh.
The placement of this movie is kind of weird. For starters, it's the lead into Doomsday, which is coming in December when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
It's 4 years removed from No Way Home, which basically was like a soft reset of the Spider-Man franchise. Of nobody knows who the hell he is anymore.
Right.
Tony's gone. They're going more of the street level Spider-Man rather than the high tech Avenger level Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they're giving you Frank Castle's going to be in it, as well as Bruce Banner. So you still have an Avenger in it, who's back in human form. So he was Smart Hulk last time you saw him in the movies. If you've ignored everything in Disney Plus land, he does explain why he's back in human form.
Mm-hmm.
And it teases it a little bit of Shang-Chi, at the end of Shang-Chi in the post-credit scene that he was in human form. But he put an inhibitor on his wrist that kind of like keeps the Hulk at bay.
So he can kind of sort of choose more when he hulks?
Yes. But that got ruined in She-Hulk because they got into a car accident, and that's how She-Hulk became She-Hulk. Because Bruce and her were in a car because they're cousins.
And they fucked. Oh.
They're cousins.
Cousin fucker? That didn't pass in Florida, is what I saw, so...
They were... I don't know if they were in the States.
Oh. Well, it's legal in some states.
Yes, it might be.
Well, yeah, good point. It did not pass in
It's
Florida.
legal in some countries, too.
But there was a car accident. His blood got mixed with her blood. She became She-Hulk because he was bleeding. And he went back to Smart Hulk a little bit for that series. And now is back into the Bruce level.
So, is Hulkism, I'm going to call it Hulkism, it's transferable via blood?
I'm going to assume because they're cousins. So it probably has something to do with their DNA being somewhat similar.
Okay.
I'm going to assume.
That'll stop my further lead-up question.
Because,
like,
I mean,
We have to write these questions down for sale.
No, like, how often? How often does he, like, he gets fucked up a bunch in the movies and stuff, and, like, he's bleeding. You're telling me some of his blood didn't get in, like, Black Widow's blood, and she all of a sudden just...
Oh, they fucked. Like, clearly, like, the entire...
I didn't know if I was going to say it was an STD, but yeah.
They could have. Well, if you think about it, Hulk and everything... Actually, anything after Steve Rogers was an attempt to make another Steve Rogers. Abomination used Hulk's blood, and that's why Abomination became Abomination.
Right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did they make that clear and obvious? Is this just in the comic book?
Well, it's in that Ed Norton movie.
Oh.
So I don't know.
That was so long ago.
But where basically they were doing their own version of the experiment based off of Norton's
blood. How'd they get his blood?
The leader. So remember at the beginning he was sending it to Mr. Green? It was the correspondence back and forth between Norton and the one professor, and he was sending him blood samples.
Uh-huh.
Well, he was taking the blood samples, running experiments, and then eventually put it in Sir Blonsky or whatever.
You gotta be way more careful with your blood. You can't just hand it out willy-nilly like
But he
that.
strapped himself up to the table, and then also that's how the leader became the leader.
Oh.
Because as the Abomination took form into Abomination, he destroyed the lab, knocked out the leader, and then some of that dripped into this cut on his head.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess it's just transferable.
Oh.
It was only a success for She-Hulk to not go fucking insane because, I guess, DNA.
Okay.
I don't know.
It opens up to a lot of things where he just bleeds on people and gives them radiation
It's
powers.
The other problem is it's a very confusing storyline for Bruce Banner post Infinity or Endgame because you last see him as Smart Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't downgrade as Smart Hulk in anything. If you missed the Shang-Chi post-credit scene, you didn't see him as a human.
Mm-hmm.
You missed She-Hulk, you missed everything. And now he's back teaching at, I think it's not MIT, it's like Empire
Institute of
It's
Technology.
something like that. It's a New York-based college.
Yeah.
The other thing that's interesting is the official synopsis for this trailer is that it is 4 years removed from No Way Home.
Yes.
Or No Way Home.
Yeah.
the opening scene in this is Ned and MJ celebrating their first day at MIT. They were seniors in high school, so like now you're 4 years removed from that. Wouldn't they be finishing or damn near close to finishing, or at least halfway through? It depends what they went for.
yeah,
I was going to say, at least getting into their
would be their first day.
Graduate, maybe their graduate program.
Well, they were accepted in MIT at the end of No Way Home.
Right.
So if it's 4 years removed, unless that end of No Way Home was 4 years removed.
Maybe, or maybe that's just part of the clip of maybe there would be a quick time lapse of what he's been up to in the last 4 years, or maybe that's part of it.
Well, I think that's part of what we saw in the trailer. Those Scorpion, rumors Rhino's in it. Another rumor is Tombstone's it. Well, Tombstone is in it. He was casted. Mm-hmm. And then there's Boomerang was in the trailer. There was another one who was in the. There's a lot of D-list villains in the trailer. Mm-hmm. The thought is there's going to be a montage of what he's been doing.
Him fighting the D-list guys in quick succession type of deal or something.
Yeah, leading to whatever the big bad threat is, which everybody thinks is Sadie Sink, the chick from Stranger Things, the redhead.
Mm. Oh.
Yeah. She's in it.
She's evil, definitely.
The rumor is she's Jean Grey.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's part of the scene where, when you guys were watching the trailer, the old woman in the tank.
Yeah.
When she blinked at the army person and then
they wiggled and stuff. Yeah.
The thought is that's Jean jumping consciousness to try to escape that facility.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot of there's a lot of speculation off of a 2-minute video of what the fuck's going on, which tells you essentially nothing. Just who's going to be in it.
Yeah. Well, that's the main point of the trailer. I mean, they're not. They want to tease enough to get you. Curious.
I was going no matter what because it's Spider-Man.
I mean, that's
the notes on it is it's got double the amount of views that No Way Home had when it came to trailers that drops. It's actually the highest viewed trailer in recent years. I think it had 700 million in the first couple days.
Somebody should be getting a raise at Marvel Studios.
Sony is banking. The one thing I did want to talk about is there's a weird legal thing around Kingpin and Wilson Fisk, where because he technically made his debut in Spider-Man, he falls into that Spider-Man category of Sony owns the rights, but don't own the TV rights.
Yeah.
So that's why he's available to be in Daredevil as Vincent D'Onofrio is playing him and stuff like that. But the weird thing that people keep hitting, he's currently the mayor of New York in Daredevil. Mm-hmm. This takes place around the same time as Daredevil.
So therefore, he should be the mayor?
He should. He even, in Daredevil, he references in his opening speech about vigilantism, Spider-Man. Oh. He's people shouldn't be flipping around the city in a spider mask and stuff. He makes he's aware of them.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, everybody keeps citing that, he can't possibly be in this movie because of the rights issue where he debuted on TV, so Vincent D'Onofrio is exclusive to the MCU, blah, blah, blah. Why would Sony ever say no to bringing Vincent D'Onofrio over?
No way.
Especially when Marvel gave them John Barenthal and Mark Ruffalo to reprise their roles.
Right.
So, what benefit... In what world would Sony benefit from, we don't want to use him?
No, I agree. It would make more sense to use him.
Yeah. And he's established. Marvel did the legwork for him.
Yeah, and more so, yeah.
So unless Marvel's being the dick.
No, but I feel like if Marvel already did the hat tip, why would they be against it? We kind of toss this one up and then we're going to pull the rug out?
Yeah, but the weird thing is...
They're not Corey. They don't just chip people out of what they promise.
And show up late. So maybe he's going to show up just, 2.5 hours after the movie ends.
That could be. Could be the post-credit scene.
But there is a scene in this where he's getting the key to the city. So because this is running somewhere concurrent to Daredevil... Vigilantism in New York is a crime right now. So it's weird that Spider-Man would be getting the key to the city. So either this movie takes place after the resolution of what happens in Daredevil when that drops, which dropped this Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll talk about it at Adventureland at some point for the debut.
Or it's part of the montage of what he's been up to, and he killed some D-list dudes, and then it's here, and then you're on top, and then shit kind of starts going downhill for him.
But the other speculation is the woman handing him the key is the same actress, which I can't believe no one's been able to verify this yet, is possibly the same actress that is the assistant deputy mayor to Fisk right now in the show. and she just, something obviously happens to Fisk. Fisk is no longer the mayor. She had to step in to finish the term.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't see in what world you wouldn't leverage what the groundwork Daredevil did. Because the
Correct.
one argument that people have made about the Disney Plus shows are they don't mean shit because they don't really
That's why I don't care about them.
they don't really interact
tie-
with the movies too much.
Yeah, they don't tie into anything. They're their own standalone thing, so I
Yeah.
don't have to care.
Even the John Barenthal part, like he at the end of Daredevil season 1, he breaks out of the prison, but he was captured. So you're telling me that he broke out and is like not going to go after Fisk,
Right.
who captured him, unless what we're seeing in the trailer is before the events of Daredevil. Like it's so the timing of this movie. The director who did Shang-Chi directed this. He's taking over the next Spider-Man trilogy. In addition to the writers of Daredevil No Way Home keep assuring people who interview them that they have been in contact and that
They know what they're
there's
doing.
consistency
Is there,
without revealing stuff.
is there also rumor still that this is Tom Holland's last Spider-Man?
That was the
Right? Isn't that still a
rumor.
thing, possibility or something? Or it's just he's not contracted anymore after this?
Allegedly, I believe.
He's
well,
such a good Peter Parker, though.
well, the rumor is the transition to another one. Well,
Yeah,
there
he
would
bleeds
be,
on somebody else. And then
well,
they-
whether it be Miles or whether it be Gwen.
Okay, and they're going to focus on those.
Yeah, like New Rockstars, he swears up and down it's Gwen's coming. There's an actress he keeps pointing out that has been casted, but they haven't told us what his role is.
She's been petting a lot of spiders recently. And
But for 5 years, we had to deal with his Mephisto rants of him
he was
showing
wrong.
up. He was wrong every fucking time until Mephisto showed up in Ironheart, of all places. Which really felt like Marvel, like, okay, let's give this dude a
somehow
love.
heard it and like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll throw this one
He
up.
really wants it. Let's do it. So potential. I do think it's interesting in this trailer. They're alluding to the fact that he's going to organic webbing, which they made fun of in No Way Home.
Yep.
Because when Toby did it, they're like, "That came out of you." So I thought that was interesting. That adapts a one-off Marvel Knight run where he becomes a monster, I think, in it. But yeah. So the other thing,
I said I think it looks good.
the other thing I want to talk about is that's setting the internet ablaze about this trailer. There's that one scene where he's jumping at the hand, the ninjas that are coming up.
Yeah.
So,
Why ninjas again?
well, the hand is part of. It's more of a
No, they're
Daredevil
ninjas.
Elektra.
Oh.
They're part of that lore, an Iron Fist and all that, which the hand
Yeah.
operates underground, and it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a way.
Just all these ninjas.
Who I think they're called the Foot.
This whole phase is all about ninjas. is all I'm
I get
saying.
that. But they're trying to make it more
They would-
street level rather than fighting Thanos level.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't know.
Right, trying to bring it down to grassroots.
Yeah, like
And what's more grassroots than ninjas?
yeah,
Nothing.
exactly. So that scene in the trailer, people are calling out to being similar to the No Way Home scene where he's jumping towards Sandman, Lizard, and Electro,
Yeah.
and then Lizard's head all of a sudden goes back when Spider-Man's nowhere near him in the trailer. So
And it's
everybody's
like,
like,
oh, there's another one!
there's people there.
Yeah.
Well,
They think there's another thing where there's more people.
due to the spacing and due to the way that Spider-Man's kind of like positioned in that, it seems awkward that there wouldn't be someone below him.
So he's got a friend, maybe a girl, maybe a Spider-Gwen? Or is that not where this is
Or
going?
Daredevil,
Oh.
because it's the Hand. So the Hand is a villain of like Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Elektra. Potentially. Again, Matt Murdock exists in this world. He showed up in No Way Home. He
Yeah.
could show up again.
I really feel like all of this, you need the giant pegboard with the red string and the
Who's this Pepe Silva?
and just string it all that way.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I've been trying to stay away from it this year for the sole fact of I don't want Doomsday spoiled.
Right.
I'm really excited about that, and because it's a very unique concept they're doing with bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, like how to explain that like he comes back, Chris Evans comes back, like they're doing something there, and I don't want it to be spoiled.
And you
before
don't
we
want to
get
know
there.
how or what or why.
Yeah, and I was actually okay. Like I was annoyed that we didn't have a Brand New Day trailer yet, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like kind of cool with like the mystery behind
Because
it.
you'd still rather go in a little bit more blind
Yeah.
for the big movies like that where it's like you don't need a trailer. You know what you're doing. It's a Spider-Man movie. You don't need to
Yeah.
know.
You know the
It's-
cast.
Yeah.
Like you know that like John Barenthal and Mark Ruffalo are in it, so you knew you were getting at least those two. It'd be interesting to see what you're doing. Like,
Yeah. That's fair.
I feel like now there's like a level of disappointment that's because Mark Ruffalo's in it. What if he doesn't Hulk out?
Yeah, that's all it is he just talks to him real quick about, hey, my blood's being weird, and he's like, oh, you're going through spider puberty, deal with it.
Yeah, like
and that's it.
They needed a professor to kind of move that plot forward, and it's just like, oh, well, you know, Banner's a professor.
Yeah.
Just let Banner explain it to him. Because, I mean, it was kind of the Sam Raimi universe. They had the Lizard in it the entire time he was in college, and never paid off. Doc Connors was in it. He was a professor, and he would advance plots for Toby as he was learning things about his body, but never got to the point of like him turning into the Lizard. So I'm wondering if it'll turn out just to be that, because they are heavily overloaded right now with characters, and you don't even know what like Sadie Sink is technically playing, even though everybody's running wild that it's Jean Grey.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Yeah. The other theory is the reason they're introducing Jean Grey into Spider-Man is the fact that because every time Fox tried to do the Phoenix saga in the X-Men movies, it failed. So this is their way of like kind of introducing the Phoenix, overpowering the Phoenix, and then get her wings clipped in Doomsday, and then start fresh of like, hey, we don't have to revisit the Phoenix now.
We did it again and
we
finalized
did it. You needed someone at Superman level strength to do this Battle Worlds thing. And then we'll just move on with like, oh, timeline's reset and we don't have to worry about the Phoenix anymore. Do you guys have any, like, I know you guys aren't the biggest comic book fans, but who Sadie Sink might be playing? Do you think it's Jean Grey?
It might just be Pizza Delivery Girl 2.
That'd be the irate thing that would happen to the internet.
Just some side character that has no importance to anything.
Which is even bigger troll move from Sadie Sink, because she, during an interview, said she'd be in Secret Wars, which is the Avengers movie after Doomsday.
They eat pizza then, too. She's the shawarma maker, and that's it.
The barista. The Jean Grey makes a lot of sense, but I don't have any other speculation.
Well, the other, like, the speculation is, like, if you wanted to be more spider-centric, she could be, like, Madam Web, or, like, one of the telekinetic Spider-Man villains, but there's no payoff on those villains to be in an Avengers movie.
No.
There's a reason for Jean at some point. But it's also, like, the counter-argument to her being Jean is they're bringing back the original X-Men for Doomsday.
Oh, so...
Like, I assume they'll eventually have their own version of X-Men in the MCU, but it's weird to spotlight this, like, a new Jean when potentially the old Jean could show up, unless she dies immediately in Doomsday. Like, we see Charles Xavier, Magneto, and Cyclops in that Doomsday trailer, or teaser. They could be in that movie for 5 minutes, for all we know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Decent chance of that.
I also think it'll be weird that if she's Jean and Hugh Jackman's still Logan. That's a huge age gap.
That's fine. It's nothing that Disney isn't used to doing.
Jean.
Giant age gaps.
But yeah, any final thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Not really. I mean, I'm excited. Probably go see it opening night.
100%. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Definitely go see it the first day it's out.
No. Everybody else, you guys fucking wait. But we're going to...
Not going to see an IMAX, though. Thank you, Christopher Nolan, and your Odyssey, which also John Barenthal and Tom Holland are in as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I am interested in seeing it.
Which I have no idea what it... I haven't seen the trailer for that, so...
It's. I think it's literally Homer's Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
And Matt Damon's the star.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
See, here's the problem. So, the last Christopher Nolan movie I saw was Interstellar?
Yeah.
I fell asleep in the theaters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in the theaters, but Christopher Nolan did it.
So he could do it again.
I'm nervous, because it's like a 3-hour movie.
I mean, I fell asleep in the theater once to an Avengers movie.
Which one?
Ultron.
That's fair.
But that was the one we went to, we were at Applebee's beforehand drinking.
Oh, yeah.
And shots happened, and, like, I was just tired and drunk and just, like, fell asleep. And
you came in toasty.
Yeah, and just fell asleep and
Probably
missed a lot of the Ultron stuff. Which is why, ironically enough, my most watched Marvel movie is probably Age of Ultron, because every time I get a chance to see it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I fell asleep during that. I should I'll watch it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's just a fun fact.
Did you eat a bunch of Applebee's, too, so you had, like, a full belly and you drank?
Yeah,
we had
I think we ate.
Big fucking group there.
We did.
Yeah, that was when I actually got back in the dating pool and got yelled at for going with that big group rather than going with my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Why didn't you bring your girlfriend?
because she had to go with her family.
Oh.
Yeah, and you lucked out of being in those awkward pictures.
Yeah, which we took them. we took our own, and we told our friend that he had to be War Machine for obvious reasons.
Right.
But it was, I don't know, I'm excited for it. Odyssey, I would go check out. There's a lot of movies coming out this year that I'm excited for. Next week I'll be going to see Super Mario Galaxy. That final trailer dropped, as well as the nugget that we talked about last week where Donald Glover is the voice of Yoshi. Other pop culture gaming news, WWE 2K26 has been out for a bit. Pocopia is taking the world by storm.
Is it still running your life?
No, so...
You've broke the habit now? You're
Well,
okay?
luckily I had that go live week.
Oh, so you had to wean yourself off?
I'm not by choice. So I was able to, not get into it, but now I'm hit that crossroads of I know it's going to eat up a lot of time if I go back into it. Because the last time I played it, if you watched that stream on that Tuesday, all I did was take a mountain and make it smooth. Because I wanted to make the walkway nice and pretty. I can't. And so
Take it from him.
I can't.
can't let
There's a
him do
guy
it.
I work with who's also into this game. He should probably stream for us because he plays these games. He's on his
He
seventh.
plays it differently? Is that...
He's on his 7th playthrough of Resident Evil 9, and I'm at 60% on my first playthrough on casual. He has everything unlocked, infinite.
Oh, he's one of those.
Oh my god,
He's a gamer with a capital G.
And he is he shows me he's giving me tips. And I'm like, dude, I'll never be able to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
And he's like, with me, you can.
There's
You
one
can
run
fly.
through where you can't use meds.
Oh.
I'm on casual and have to use meds. The damage they do to you is not enough to warrant using meds, and that's probably the easy way to get through the achievement.
Yeah.
No, I can't. And you get unlimited ammo and stuff like that if you play through it. I was like, I don't play games more than... Once I beat a Resident Evil game, I'm not going back to it.
Yeah. I'm more or less the same way on stuff like that. Any story-type game,
Yeah.
once I beat it, I'm done. I don't...
There's
And
no
if I
reason
missed
to.
a thing or something, I don't go back and,
The only one I've ever done
redo
that
it.
to is Spider-Man. But Spider-Man does it to the point where I can 100% it as I'm playing through it the first time.
Yeah.
They always add that additional, playthrough of where you can go back with everything you've unlocked and just do it again.
Yeah.
And usually, at least with the last one, I think they added the additional trophies as, with the DLC.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, I don't need the DLC trophies. I did the main game. I'm good.
Yeah.
I
tried that with The Last of Us, too, when that came out. I was trying to 100% it as I played through it, and, there's collectibles and shit.
Yeah.
And, I'm pretty sure at the end of the chapter it gives you a recap.
Mhm.
And then once I noticed I missed one, I was like, well, it's not going to happen. And then I stopped carrying the rest of the game. I'm like, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going back for it, so...
Yeah, the guy at work pointed out one of the
gives a shit?
raccoon statues that I know I missed. And you don't get to go back to that area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing that.
Yep,
Because
fuck it.
he's like, well, they still count if you play again and through the next time. I'm like, no.
Not doing it.
Not
It's gone.
doing it again.
Didn't get it. Darn.
But with Pocopia, the way it works, it's very similar. We've talked about this last week. It was very similar to Animal Crossing. They have those gates where you open up into new maps and stuff like that. I have still only opened 2 because my OCD wants to fix these 2 before I move on. And I understand if you move on and do the story, you get tools that'll make this fixing easier.
Yeah.
But I can't.
You just can't do it.
Can't because I'm going to go nuts knowing that
You have too many open gates and...
there's 5 gates or something like that, and one of whoever made this game hate people like me because one of the maps is covered in volcanic ash,
Oh.
and you have to clean the ash.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in that world for a year, just trying to clean
Scrubbing
the goddamn
every
ash.
cubic meter of ash.
But
Toothbrush.
that's why I haven't gone back to it because when I was trying to make the one path of map A, which is path 1 of 30, nice and neat and presentable for a public that does not exist.
For the world.
It was 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours.
You will be done in 2060.
They'll have Pocopia 2 out for the next 1,000 Pokemon they've introduced.
GTA 6 will come out by the time you finish it.
No, that'll never come out. There'll be one constant in the world. I'll beat that game. I'll finish games before that comes out. But I like it. I just know that it's a time eater. And all week at least, I knew that if I ever got into it,
if you would get sucked in and start neglecting your family and work.
Yes.
Like any good addiction.
I do believe, and I haven't done research, and this is just me speaking out my ass, you can multiplayer.
Like co-op?
Like
somebody can come and help you remove ash?
Yeah, because the coworker I worked with was like, here's my Switch code. And I was like, oh, are you going to come help me? He's like, you come to my island and see what I did. And I was like, why? He's like, well, if I go to yours, I don't think he gets all the stuff that he has.
Oh. So he's got to use your stuff?
That and / I don't know if he gets all the power-ups he's achieved versus the ones that I have.
Oh, it'll bring him down to your level.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't know if I unlocked that feature yet because I won't leave the beach and the main world.
Yeah, so you don't even know if you've unlocked multiplayer yet.
He's unlocked all 5. I'm pretty sure he's one of those guys you see on the internet where like they've recreated Kanto.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that's like, hey, that field's flat.
And clean.
And all the Pokemon or houses are lined up. End of story. But we'll get back to that maybe tonight? I don't know. We'll see. Today's a very busy day in the real world outside of the recording studio because I have opening day, which we'll be talking about when we jump on the other side of this. And then soccer practice for the kids. And then stream. So I'll be dead. And that stream will be lovely. But when we come back on the other side, we'll be talking baseball, opening day, and everything for 2026's season, since the Jersey Fanatics have been on hiatus for a very long time. Who knows if there was actually an episode yesterday?
Maybe. Probably not.
You would
never
think.
know.
But maybe.
You would think. It's opening
Hopefully.
week. But, yeah, see you on the other side.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
I know.
Here's Johnny!
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo them. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Join the Taste Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Taste Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. We are talking opening day protocol here on the Weekly Protocol. Baseball season's back, and as you're watching this, I should be at the game, or at least relatively close to the ballpark at this point. But we're going to be talking about all things baseball and baseball related as the 2026 season kicks off And you can listen to all our recaps specifically to the Phillies on the Jersey Fanatics if that's still a thing.
Whenever that happens.
So baseball. It's my favorite sport to watch, attend, enjoy. I know you guys are more football people if you've watched any of our shows before, but I know at least one of you have been to baseball games.
It's me. I've done a thing.
Yeah.
I've been to them.
Not me.
So what do you love about the ballpark? I know you're not a big baseball fan, and could be a very short protocol, but you've been to the ballpark. Yeah. I've taken you to the ballpark,
yes.
so I know you've been there.
Was it a date?
No, usually group outings.
I was going to say, I was trying to think if we have gone I think I have gone just with you and...
Maybe the kids?
The
like
fam.
pre-gaming outside?
There's the one time Jess was afraid that I stole Doug.
Tailgating?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You guys walked off to the concourse and
yeah.
she had some minor panic attack for some reason.
Yeah, that we're all going to the same car.
I saw it as a blessing.
Don't know where else I was going to go. I enjoy it. The atmosphere is fun. I'm normally drunk, or at least drinking on my way to drunk.
Yeah.
Because there's normally some sort of tailgate beforehand.
It's perfect tailgating weather, I would say the majority of the season. As versus, I think you get, 1 or 2 months into football, and then all of a sudden it can get bad.
Depends on how much of a bitch you are. I mean, granted, I am a bitch.
You come from you're a Minnesota fan base, so you get maybe 2 weeks of good tailgating?
Nah, they're out there all the time.
I'm not saying that they're not out there.
Oh.
I'm just saying 2 weeks of I don't have to be uncomfortable.
Oh. No, see, the key to being in any sort of Midwestern fan is just you learn how to love misery. And that's how you live. Because you're like, this sucks and I love it. Because I deserve pain. But baseball, though...
Is that what it's like?
I do enjoy it. The only thing... I liked it better when the Phillies sucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
One, because it's cheaper.
Yep.
And two, I don't like the lines.
That too.
The lines are kind of a big drag, especially now.
They're peaking at 35 to 40,000 fans each game now.
Woo. Yeah, that's too many. And especially with the pitch clock. So, there's times, not that I'm, super invested in the game, but at least if I'm there, I'm trying to watch some of it. But it's I walk to go get a beer. By the time I come back, there's 3 innings that went by, and I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
Now I got to go get another one because they're about to cut off beer.
Yeah, we made the comment before we started recording. I watch more of the game at home than I do when I go.
Yeah, just because you go off to do something and half the game's gone, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah. So how did you find yourself never to attend a baseball game? Especially since, in your lifetime, they've only been good maybe 10 out of your 35 years on this planet.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never...
But you could accidentally, trip and fall into the stadium.
I know, it's, right
tried.
there, too.
Yeah.
I've just never
you lived during the era of bring a Coke can and you get a buy one, get one free type
See,
thing.
in the spring, I'd rather be going out to the Pines or down the shore or something like that. So that's, where I find myself, during the season. I don't know.
Yeah, but, it's a long season.
I would go.
Okay, well, you'll be going this year.
A random Tuesday you could go.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
I would probably never have gone if it wasn't for you.
That's fair. Well, that's my go-to, and there's probably
that's why I'm gonna go.
You're probably gonna get drugged to a couple games because I buy 4 tickets on the reg because of the pod. But if the pod can't go, Wade and I'll go, and that means there'll be 2 tickets left. There's a couple Sundays I got games dirt cheap. They ran a $17 flash sale.
Oh, okay.
And it was
try to get the guaranteed seats in just in case.
Yeah, and I always buy the cheapest because at least when I go to the stadium. Even when I had season tickets in the 200 levels, which I did not renew my season ticket this year because you did Casty dirty, and I will stand by my man. I still stood behind the 107.
That is true. I do actually. I like the standing room better than the seats for the most part as well. Just one because I like standing.
Yeah.
And two, with just the access. If you're in the seats, it's a pain in the ass to do anything to move.
Yeah.
The seats are right here.
Yeah, I'd rather stand too. Definitely.
And Citizens Bank Park is a relatively newer park. We went to Fenway last year.
They're worse?
Oh, you think airplane's bad with fucking space?
Yeah.
This was built for, people never grew past 4'11".
No, they were shorter back in the day.
Way shorter.
Justifiably true.
Because Fenway's the oldest park, or maybe second oldest park that's still out there. I don't know which one's older, that or Wrigley.
But they're all around that.
Yeah, so I'm assuming if we ever visit Wrigley, I'm going to be fucking miserable.
There's a hotel they renovated in Iowa that it was a Frank Lloyd Wright creation, but it was back in 1912, and they renovated it to its former glory. But the ceilings in there are 6-foot ceilings. I walk in
neck tilted.
Am I gonna hit my head in here? And it's just people were shorter. They didn't
care.
They didn't think about it.
But yet Fenway's got that big ass green wall for some stupid. That's another thing with Fenway. Not to bitch on ballparks.
Yeah, fuck you, Fenway.
And same with Pittsburgh. You can't walk the concourse in a circle.
Oh,
in Citizens Bank Park, you can go around the entire ballpark.
Yeah.
In Fenway, you hit a stopping point, and it's U. You got to walk
go back?
Yep.
Oh.
Same with Pittsburgh. You hit a U, and then you got to walk back.
You couldn't put like a sky bridge or something to walk across?
I don't know what the hell the design was. I kind of get it in the sense, I think, with at least Pittsburgh.
Fenway, I get. Like they weren't.
It's in the middle of the
thinking
city. Yeah.
They weren't thinking at the time. They're like, people are going to go sit here, watch a game, and leave. That we don't need attractions.
Also, didn't have security to come in and out, so you could pretty much leave the ballpark, come back in the ballpark, and like just
do whatever
the fuck you wanted back then, because like terror didn't exist. But the Pittsburgh, I don't know what the fuck their problem is. Fenway's also dead center in the city, or at least that part of the city. So like, there's not much you can do at this point to fix that.
Yeah. Other than relocating.
Pittsburgh kind of did the same thing Philadelphia did, where all their stadiums are in an area.
Yeah.
I want to say Pittsburgh's not. It's not Fenway old, but it's not Citizens Bank Park new, which is Citizens Bank Park still 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just seemed weird that they can't. I think San Diego's the same way too, but San Diego did their park in a unique way where it's built into a building. Like their left field has a building as one of their structure points.
Oh.
Where you can actually, there's a restaurant that come out and you can view everything.
Oh, that's fancy.
Same with
expensive.
Same with Toronto. Toronto's got a hotel that's baked into the outfield, so you can technically get rooms and watch.
Watch from your hotel.
Cool.
Yep,
that's neat.
Yeah, yeah.
Could they hit a ball into your hotel room?
It had to be really strong, because it's like I think it's like the upper floors, not lower floors.
Well, what's at the lower floors? Just wall.
I
like
think
they
so.
don't have windows.
I think there's
that
like bleacher seats that come down.
They ran the math of like how hard could somebody hit a ball, and like probably this high is safe.
I think it got to the point of like, hey, we can get like this is where the 400s would end in a typical stadium.
Oh,
but then the hotel kept going, so they just put windows in.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So like you're kind of far removed, but not. I don't know. But ballparks are neat. I've already penciled in to go to Busch Stadium this year. So.
Is that the one in Missouri?
Yep, St. Louis Cardinals, and their tickets are dirt cheap. So
Yeah, because they suck.
big time. Splurged and got the $21 ones.
Ooh, fancy.
Yep. Coca-Cola Park or Coca-Cola
Stadium.
It's like a platform.
Oh,
it's the section.
The Coke platform?
Yeah, whatever they call it out there, stupid Cardinal fans. And maybe meet up with Aaron. I did ask Jess, like, hey, should I tell him?
And she was like, yeah.
Yeah, you should. Why would we want to see people we know out there? Like, because it's me.
Because why would I want to see people I know?
Yeah. I don't really tell people I go to the Phillies game when I'm in Philly.
It's fair. If it makes you feel any better, I'd be 50-50 if I told him. And he's my friend of like, I should, but like, I don't know. Did I send him a clip from the game? Like, hey, game was fun.
Yeah. So, I know you haven't been to a game, but have you ever tailgated outside of the Phillies game?
No. I have not.
Just not gone over there at all?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever been in the ballpark? Maybe not necessarily for the game, but maybe like a concert or
yeah.
event?
Yeah, I've definitely been over there for. Oh, I don't know.
Because I've never been in there for a concert.
Now I don't know about the ballpark. No, probably just Wells Fargo Center.
Okay, so you've walked by it. You know it exists.
Yeah, I know right where it is. Yeah.
Looked over at it like,
I've seen it.
It's over there.
I've seen it many times.
So is there anything intriguing about baseball that would lure you over there at some point?
I would go for the experience, like the food and like drinking and just the atmosphere, because the energy in there, everybody all excited and everything. But like baseball kind of bores me, so I really wouldn't care about watching the game too much. But I would want to. If I went there, I would watch some of the game because I like sports in general. But
it's just there.
It's what you're going for. But no, I feel like the food and drinking would probably be the most.
I will say actually, watching the game
live.
It's more entertaining. I don't know why. Like it's boring as shit watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's because normally the announcers are fucking terrible.
It could be, but like for some reason watching it live, it's like, oh okay. Like I don't know, it feels better.
No, I thoroughly agree. Like just the atmosphere, the smell. Like there's a unique smell to, you know me.
The man musk.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a
people crammed together in a stadium.
All the food and the grass.
The food and the BO and the grass and.
I've never gone to kick a BO.
Oh,
it's not a football stadium where everything smells like piss.
No, yeah.
Grant, you go in the bathrooms, it's gonna smell like piss. But
yeah.
There's like this lingering. When I went to WrestleMania at Lincoln Financial, there was like this lingering piss smell.
That's the Eagles.
I hate them. I really hate them.
I will say, actually, in that defense, like watching a football game live is way worse than watching it like on the TV.
I can see that. Well, it's also like it's the part of the, at least in the north, it's the part of the year that could be like the worst weather.
Yeah.
Whereas like with baseball, I get that some of the summer days are really fucking hot. Like I don't like being there on games that are like 90 or higher.
Right.
You're you're
baking in the fucking parking lot.
You won't catch me going on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Because then everybody tries to get under the standing room that's under the deck.
Yeah.
Like I've gone to those games where I'm in the standing room, not under the deck, and I come back fried.
I'm going to the river.
Yeah. They're rough games, and it's like heavier to breathe and stuff like that too with those games. I went to the Roy Halladay memorial game or whatever. They were retiring his number or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think Wheeler pitched a gem, so I had to sit there. I sat there for the 9 innings because I think it was like a no-hitter, and it was like a 90-degree day, and it was just drenched, rough, miserable. But it was one of those like sports moments you had to be at.
Historic moment.
Yeah. So like even the kids like, can we go? Like this is before my kids. It was my nephews that like.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about, but I cared about, like, because they were still under my supervision. I guess I could have been charged for something. And they're, like, really miserable because those idiots were in, like, jeans. Nothing against you.
Who wears jeans
but,
in the
like,
summer? Yeah, it's crazy.
They're bitching that they're hot and sweating. And it's like, well, you did this to you because you just chose to wear stupid clothes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, can we go? Can we go? I was like, well, we can't. Like, Wheeler's still pitching.
History is happening.
Yeah. And I was like, it's like Holiday's retirement thing because he had just passed away and all that stuff. It's like, you're experiencing history right now. Shut up. So, but the weather was it's brutal. And the worst thing is they do their Wall of Fame night in August.
Oh,
so most
yummy.
of those are brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just bought tickets for this year's Wall of Fame because Chase Utley's going in. And it's like, yeah, that could be we went to the Cole Hamels one last year. Taijuan Walker was pitching, and if you listen to the Jersey Fanatics, not a big Taijuan Walker fan because it's a guaranteed loss. We stayed for the ceremony and left before the game started.
Because it was just hot and...
It was hot. He was pitching, and I was like, nope, not dealing with this. So I listened to Cole's speech. We were there for about an hour beforehand. Bailed. Which could happen again because if somehow fucking Taijuan gets that game, I'm out. And we're also supposed to be in Missouri that Monday. So I did not plan right. Anyway, so we're going to obviously take you at some point this season.
Bag overhead, drug out.
Just don't make it hot.
Okay, well then you better...
Not in the 90s or up. I mean, 80s is fine.
Well, unfortunately, living in New Jersey, you're going to either have to go when it's freezing,
right?
Or all of a sudden it'll be 90s.
All right, I'd rather be hot than cold.
Okay.
There is no middle ground. It's once like June hits, it'll be 90.
Yeah,
it happens.
You could deal with the April, May. Are we going to have a rain delay?
Right, yeah.
Or we go to the June, July. Or am I going to pass out from a heat stroke? And as we get closer to July, I don't want to fucking be over in Philly at all. That's part of the reason why I didn't do my season pass either, because of the whole 250th anniversary of the country
it's
thing.
Gonna be crazy over there.
They have the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby this year too, which I wanted to go to, but like I'm okay not going to. I get that it's historic, but none of our players are going to make the team, so
that's
it'll be like a hat tip to the Dominican Republic player Sanchez, and he's not American, so it's what it is. Anything you would want to experience at the baseball game that you can't experience? Because you said you've been to football, right?
I went to one football game, and it was a preseason game. It was Eagles and Steelers, like, a long time ago. Like,
were they at the Link, or was it still the Vet?
No, I think it was the Link.
Okay, so within the last 20 years.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Anything you would want to experience at a baseball game?
What's there to do besides watch the game, eat, and drink? Like, I don't know what
Everything.
you're supposed to...
So, like,
everything.
The kids got lucky that they reinstalled the...
Sometimes you get a bobblehead.
The play place. Yeah, they give away T-shirts, hats. They do a lot of giveaways. I like to go to the ALS night because they do a grab bag situation, which we're also giving away tickets for that game, for the Game-a-thon. Which did not know I planned that. I had bought those tickets because it's Casty's return.
But now it's actually more significant.
Yeah, so they do these $35... Well, I'm pre-inflation, they did these $35 grab bags where you're guaranteed an autograph from a player inside the bag. So, like, you get a Bryce Harper autograph. Granted, it's more rare, but that's a $400 autograph in a $35 bag.
Yeah.
Actually, most players run about 100, so you're going to make out unless you get some kind of minor league player that you don't know, and then you just got to bank on them being good one day.
The ball boy or something. Janitor signed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got, like, a Garrett Stubbs hat that I laughed off and gave to my nephew. And he's in the minor league, so I was right.
You're right.
I was right. And he wears the hat. I'm like, you know there's an autograph on that, right? He's like, yeah, it's a really cool hat. I'm like, it's autographed. You probably shouldn't wear it because your sweat is going to make the autograph go away.
I would do that. I'm going to get the Bryce Harper hat, and I'll be wearing it around, and everybody's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, he signed the hat. I don't know. It's cool. I'm wearing it.
But I also got, once we realized there was autographs in there, we went back and bought like 10 more bags. So I have like Zach Eflin, Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto. Like, I got the autographs through other things there. So the ALS night's fun for me to get that. There's a Star Wars night. I got those tickets. You get a Bryce Harper with Grogu bobblehead as the giveaway.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Why not?
And then usually, like, Star Wars characters show up and walk around. They do, all their intros are Star Wars themed. They do, like, Star Wars Titantron things that go on. So it really depends on the night you go.
Yeah.
I assume that is May 4th.
It's never May 4th.
May 5th and a half?
I think
Cinco
it's in
de
July.
Mayo.
I think it's in July.
Oh, which you're not going to go to. He said near July.
It's too hot for you.
I could tell you in just a sec.
I
But
mean, if it's a night or later,
I did buy tickets for it because of the bobblehead. So at the there have been times. So I've bought tickets to the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs games, which is our minor league system, because they had Star Wars night, and they gave away a Mandalorian themed jersey.
Oh.
I emailed them and said, "Hey, got stuck at work. Is there a way you just mail me my jerseys?" And they did.
And they did.
So I have gone on the right place
that.
of like, look, you got my money. I bought the theme ticket.
Yeah, so you basically bought a jersey.
I wanted the jersey.
Way.
Yeah. So that's one of the themes. It is. I'm trying to. Would you want to experience a theme night, or would you want to just go to a regular game? You say, yeah, sure. It's not helpful.
Well, I'll do any of it.
She's down for
any-
everything.
Yeah, I'm down for any of it.
Okay.
This is your thing.
You will have to kidnap her and tell her 3 hours ahead of time.
So
I won't be late for that.
Apparently, I'll be there all June. So the ALS night is June 2nd, which is tickets we're giving away at the Game-a-thon. So you win 2 tickets to that if you donate.
Donate $5.
And they're good seats. It's section 108, row 29, seat 17 and 18. I will be there, not telling you where, because I don't want to talk to you. But that is the ALS or Lou Gehrig's day.
As we've already kind of stated, where you normally go in the ballpark anyway. But it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have okay seats for that, because those are my 5K seats that I got that I didn't run.
Oh.
Another one of those promotions of like, hey, if you do this, we'll give you that. So I just donated the money, and I'm like, hey, can't make it, just send me the tickets. Star Wars night is the night after, June 3rd. So I'll be there as well. But yeah, there's they're giving away Bryce Harper and Grogu.
June 3rd for Star Wars. Right?
Yeah, you know.
May or June the
June
3rd.
the 3rd.
Yeah, got it.
I got the home opener. I'll be at. Apparently, I have tickets the Sunday after.
Or a Dollar Dog night. That's normally a fun one.
It's not Dollar Dog.
Oh my
anymore.
God! Thanks, Obama.
BOGO. No, it's thank you, Philadelphia, for throwing them at each other.
Oh yeah, no. It was BOGO
leave it
last
to
year,
Philly.
It was BOGO after they did that bullshit where they got really mad at the game, and then Section 100 was throwing them at Section 200 and back and forth. And then next year they went, hey, BOGO. So buy one, get one free.
How much are...
$4.
Oh, so they're $2 dogs.
$2 dogs. Wow. Before inflation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never buy a hot dog when I go there. Like, they have better options.
But
The hot dogs were $10 at the flower show.
Yeah.
At the Philadelphia Flower Show, $10 for a hot dog, and they gave, and then it was a complimentary bag of chips. I'm like, this should come with a few more hot dogs. Like
one way to bake it in there, be like, yeah, you get dog and chips for $10.
and it's one of them little like 10-cent bag of chips too. Like, come on.
But they got some really good food there. I know the hot dog is a staple of a baseball game, but like you can get really good cheesesteaks there.
Mm-hmm.
They had for you.
I want beer.
Manco.
Cheesesteaks. Oh, the pizza?
Yeah, they've got like 3 of them now.
Okay.
I think that pizza's shit. Have you ever actually had Mancos?
I don't do the Max Pizza in Wildwood.
I eat there, yeah.
Yeah, that one, yeah. But
where's Manco?
Ocean City.
Have you ever? Is that one of the ones you frequent?
No.
Oh, well, that's why. But their pizza was shit. Kids loved it because it was Elio's.
That one is a famous pizzeria though out there.
Oh,
too,
I'm well
for
aware.
Sure, yeah.
Because we got it because it was like that was when they first introduced that in the ballpark. The line was.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
The Friday the 27th, which would be technically tomorrow for after this airs. Max opens, so I'm going down, taking my mom. Yeah.
Very nice. I like Max. Every time we go down there, I make sure I stop there with the kids.
It's just different.
The one time we didn't, we went to a place and fucking my nephew decided to get like a Greek salad as we're all having like burgers and fries. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Mm-hmm. This is the same kid that when we took a trip down to Disney and we stopped in Savannah, Georgia and ate on the Riverwalk. Again, the kids and I got like burgers and fries. He got the seafood special. And I went, what the fuck? He's like, you said you didn't get anything. I'm like, not the like, did you look at the menu and go, oh, that's the highest price, so I'm going to go with that? He ate it all to his credit, but like,
at least
he's
that's
an
$50.
expensive, bougie fucking date to take my nephew out on.
When you give him the carte blanche of like, get what you
It's
want.
like, hey, you're going to have water this time. You fucked up the last couple times.
If you're lucky, you can have ice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. And I remember when to go off on a tangent, the waitress came back and Jimmy and Wade were there. So it was like, hey, do the kids want ice cream? And Jimmy goes, yeah, I want ice cream. Like, you just had a whole fucking seafood platter, dude. And she was like, oh, how old is he? I'm like, he's not their age, that's for sure. And I ended up having to buy him ice cream because his wasn't free. Anyway, the food's amazing. The cheesesteaks, not a fan of Manco. They have a PJ's in there. They have Chicky and Pete's, which...
Yeah, the fries.
Well, the crazy thing is, they have a Chicky and Pete's at Pittsburgh. Not as crowded as it is in Philly.
No.
And when you walk up to get it, they know you're from Philly.
Oh, really?
Because you're like, oh, Phillies fans, right? And like, yeah. Yeah, you're the only ones that come here.
That's crazy. It's so good. Those fries are so good, and that melted American cheese, there's nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
It's not that good. Chicken pizza's...
Yeah.
It's overrated.
The original ones back in the day
overrated.
were so good. We used to go, like, when we were seniors in high school and right after, and I think that was...
Well, you're also getting them directly from the restaurant.
Yeah, that was the best.
His experience is the ballpark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I don't
all
think
the little...
I don't know if the Rome one counts.
Oh. I'm trying to think.
No, all the little pop-up ones, they don't count. That's like frozen shit.
There's an original
also
chicken
airport
pizza.
ones suck too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, ew. You got to go to the real
Forgot they had one at
restaurant.
the airport.
Yeah, I think that might be the... Maybe.
The ones at the ballpark's not bad.
But at the restaurant...
It's not bad. I just think it's overrated.
Everyone that works there's a wrestling fan because
Like,
they yell at me every time I wear a hoodie in there.
I don't get it on the boardwalk. Like, when we're down the shore, I don't get... They have Chickies and Pete's down there. I
Do
don't
they?
do that. Yeah, I'll go with, like, Curly's
Which
fries.
one do you go to? You go to Wildwood,
Wildwood. Yeah, there's Chickies and Pete's down there. Right on the boardwalk. It's all fries. They might
Alright.
do, like, pretzels, too, or something.
That's
but,
essentially what the one in the ballpark is.
Mhm.
I think they might have chicken.
or maybe something like that, but it's, like, mainly fries. I think maybe fries and chicken fingers or something.
Just everybody
They
always
might.
gets
It's usually you're there for the fries because the fries have
Mhm.
like the entire fucking shelving unit.
Yeah.
And then there's like this little space of like, oh, you want some chicken nuggets?
But I'll do, like, Idaho potato. Yeah.
I don't like the amount of seasoning they put on them. Like if you watch me, like, because Jess has
So
to
white
have
of you.
them. Well, I don't mind the seasoning. It's just like the center of the bucket is where it all lands. So like if you watch one, like, because Jess has to have them.
So you just take like the
You
top.
watch me picking around the sides of like minimal crab dusting, or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm like, rub it in there.
But when I go, there's a Bull's pulled pork or the Bull's smoking. They have big ass smokers by the outfield gate.
Mhm.
That's where I like to go because they have the pulled pork, the baked beans,
That's what I
stuff
would
like
eat.
that.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. That's the other place. Like we spend way too much money on food. So when I got the surgery, my wallet was so thankful. But before the surgery, when I had to hit like all 6 of these places to bring it back to where we were standing, Bull's was definitely on there. The ice cream, they have new sundaes out now that they announced for the Schwarber Sunday or whatever. So they do, the kids like that type of stuff. They've got the wall rock climbing that Jimmy always has to do and only makes it up 2 pegs, as I have to sit there and watch him painfully for 20 minutes. They have a little field for kids to play wiffle ball, where they let them bat around. They reintroduced the play area again. They took it down. I felt bad. I hyped up that play area so much for Jimmy when we were going back to the stadium in 2021 when they were letting everybody back in, and they tore that bitch down. and it was just a big open space. I'm like, well, that's where it used to be. They just sent an email out that they put one back in that space. So I'm hyping it up again, but tapering expectations because I'm not getting burnt when we go there and it's closed.
Just one slide. Oh.
Yeah. Because right now it was just a big open field, like a big open concrete pad where they had picnic tables.
Happiness used to be here.
Yeah. It's a shame. They got their stores that are attached to it. They used to have a Smash Burger, but I heard they pulled that out.
Oh, Smash Burger.
We were there for a 4th of July fireworks show, which those are pretty neat now that they've incorporated drones and stuff, where basically after the last pitch, you can sit anywhere in the stadium outside of the, I guess, the blast zone, and just watch the show. So I actually did the Hall of Fame tickets that year because it was a warm day, and the Hall of Fame section has air conditioning, and you can walk out, and it's not like a suite. Well, the suites are there, but it's not. The Hall of Fame section is just maybe $50 more a ticket to get the exclusive concourse where the peons can't get into.
The underlings.
The underlings. But we watched the thing there. But the year before that, Smash Burger actually brought out free burgers for everybody.
Oh, nice.
Whatever was left over that they didn't sell, they brought it. Hey, you want a burger? Hey, you want a burger? And they were just handing them out to people. I'm like, where were you an hour ago?
Yeah.
Charging.
Yeah. And my kids don't eat burgers, so thanks for the offer. But but yeah, we'll have to pick a theme night. So go through the theme nights. They have one every other night, and we'll take you.
Let's go.
Any final thoughts on baseball in general? Opening day, I'm excited. Basically because it means sun is back.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
No, that's
that was his thought.
Pretty much. I'll go a couple times eventually sometime.
You may be going with me on the 29th. Because I bought the 4-pack. It's someday. I won't have Jimmy for starters, so that's one extra ticket. And if Jess doesn't have work, I have 2 extra tickets at that point. So we'll see. When you guys go, hey, are we recording today? I went, no, we got Thursday.
We're going to baseball.
So that's on the horizon. Yeah.
I'm excited to go.
You just gotta go.
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
We'll I'll throw in the chat like we always do every year, a big tailgating event that we'll try to plan that doesn't come through because we'll pick the last possible fucking Saturday.
And then
everybody will bail.
Yeah.
Did it rain last time?
Nope. People just suck.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't even be we can't even shit on you solely because
no, that was everybody.
Everybody bailed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one everybody voted for too.
Yeah.
Ironically enough.
Yeah. And we started that conversation in the beginning of August, and it was just you just want something somewhat cooler but not too cool, and everybody's like, no, it's too cold. It's like, oh, okay, we'll do it on. Oh wait, this is the last game of the season. Type thing. So I'll start the conversation now to be disappointed even longer. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us this week on the protocol. We'll be back next week with another protocol. But let's go around the horn, see what everybody's got going on. Frank Ward, what's up with you?
Playing video games with you on Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, so I guess we had the conversation. Did we play Among Us?
Yeah, did it happen?
Possibly.
I did.
I don't know. Jared brought it back up to me last night.
Yeah, okay. Let's put it this way.
And I said,
I streamed it.
Chat.
I streamed it.
Okay.
So who was there? Oh, God, it was a great time.
It was a great time. It was fun. We laughed. The stabbing.
Yes.
It was totally great.
Yellow. Just hear me out. Sus.
Yellow.
And then we're doing RV there yet again. Still?
Yeah. At least one more week, if not more. It's an interesting game.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
That's just because you're the dad driving the camper.
Yeah, which this is the controller made that so easy. I feel like he lets me get away with a lot that you can't on a keyboard.
It is definitely a little tough trying to turn it with the keyboard.
The shifting though, that's just bonkers.
Shifting's weird too because you have to hit whatever T or something to open up the shift menu, and then you use your mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Not click, you just mouse it like you're shifting.
It's left bumper, and then the left joystick. But as soon as you hit the left bumper, it stops moving.
Yeah,
and then your speed goes.
In, it just stops,
yeah, and then your speed goes down to the point where if you drop it into the gear, it doesn't want to go because now you're not at a high enough speed.
Yeah.
That's why I was really mad that the one time I did it. We blew up the van. What else? Is that it?
Then here on Thursdays, I'm here. If you didn't know.
Corey, what you got going on?
Thursdays again, we're here, and maybe I played Among Us. And that's it. I mean, the Game-a-thon. We got the Game-a-thon. Oh, and then the 28th, this Saturday.
Yeah.
Store.
And you have an event on the... Are we going to announce it now?
Oh, sure. April 8th.
There you go. She's one of our guest streamers. What she'll be playing?
We don't know. We'll see.
So, yeah, the Game-a-thon is, 2 weeks away at this point? It's snuck up on us and nothing's planned. But we know when we're going to be doing it, which is April 10th to the 12th. Yeah. 10th and the 12th will be live in the basement on twitch.tv/basement protocol. Actually, we'll be live on that all 3 days. But the second day, on the 11th, we'll be at Adventureland. Woo! New start time at noon. And we'll be running till store close. We're going to be in the back room, but at the same time, we'll have stuff going on outside in the store with a camera and get you guys involved, jump you on stream. If you caught any of our Adventureland streams, like she just alluded to, we have one coming up this Saturday. Stop by. We talk to people in the store all the time. And by that I mean the one time we did it.
Every time.
But we want to, and we want you to come over and talk to us. So
come hang out. We're there monthly. Obviously, it's called the Monthly Protocol. April's event is the Game-a-thon, and that's day 2. So we'll have a lot of interactive games going on. Donate now. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch 2 and Phillies tickets to the June 2nd game that I talked about several times through this episode. Mm-hmm. So just go to GoFundMe and download it, or donate today. You can see all our links on our socials. We've been plugging it like crazy. Just go donate at this point. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
think about the children.
But the big thing is we have a guest streamer event that's going to kick off next Wednesday. So our first guest streamer will be Healing with Duct Tape. She'll be kicking off our week, well, longer than a week of guest streamers, playing Crimson Dawn. Is that the new game? Crimson Desert.
Sounds, yeah. That's
she'll be playing that on her channel, twitch.tv/Healing with Duct Tape. On Thursday, April 2nd, we'll be having twitch.tv/FaithyChew will be guest streaming for us, first timer. The third will be Moke. Don't know where. He's the 140 casual. He's done it for us in the past. I tried to find his Twitch, and I don't know. I got to get with him. But he has our Friday night slot. Our Saturday night slot is Mr. Goss, the sexiest voice in BPP and on radio. You can catch him at Game of Travis over on Twitch. On Sunday night, we're still to be determined. Monday night will be the return of the Super Siaf brothers. Vince, along with his friends Chris and other friends, will be streaming from Super Siaf Bros on Twitch. Tuesday night will be... I had this all in my head. It's just Sam. You've heard her on our Pal World streams. We played Power Wash Simulator once. So I don't know what she's streaming, but she's taking over on that Tuesday. Wednesday is this lady over here playing probably Planet Coaster or something.
Probably.
And then
about right. Or something retro.
There you go. And then capping off the event this year will be Jariot Games. So Mr. Jared Edelman, who you can hear on our Monday night streams and has done this show before for season 1 and is all over BPP, will be closing out the event as we're probably at the store setting up for the event itself. It's here next Wednesday. So the next time we air an episode, we'll already be into the guest streamer event. So we are in the final countdown. Jersey Fanatics could be a thing. Four Wheel Convos could be a thing. Days Technically Mine, probably not a thing. These are all things you can go find on our YouTube channel, along with our live streams on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Which I won't be streaming, ironically, through the Game-a-thon because I want you to go watch these guest streamers. They're great. And check them out. Many of which you can hear on our normal streams. So we'll pick back up on our weekly streams after the Game-a-thon. And if I'm not totally burnt out. Anyway, that's going to do it for us this week on the Weekly Protocol. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward. She's been Corey.
Bye, guys.
Remember, base dollars, stick to the protocol, and we'll see you next time.